Do protests increase the spread of the virus?
I think I can make a general statement.
Hold on, Jim, I got this. Dr. Fauci, we don't need general statements. We need like actual cognitive statements about what's going on.
Particularly when you're not wearing a mask, contributes to the spread of the virus.
I'm sorry. Did you say masked? What? Could you define masked for the audience, please?
I'm not sure what you mean should.
I mean, you're the one who said it, guy. I'm just asking a question.
I don't think that's relevant to.
Are you sure? Because apparently you're the only doctor who is allowed to say anything about anything.
I'm not favoring anybody over anybody. I'm just making a statement that's a broad statement.
So, Dr. Fauci, when you say that you are a world-class athlete and you throw a ball that humiliated all of humanity, do you not see any inconsistencies there?
There's no inconsistency, Congressman.
All right, one more question, Dr. Fauci, last one. Can you give us any kind of scientific data of any kind that justifies what is going on in our country right now? What's going on, America? I am Graham Allen, and welcome back to Real America.
I have exorcised the demons.
Yes, we took a little bit of a break, but now we are back, rested and more offensive than ever to punch leftist PC culture in the mouth like a majestic unicorn kick. However, it is 2020, and just when you think things couldn't get possibly any weirder, something like this happens. The only question I have is this: what did that building have on Hillary Clinton? There's someone behind me, isn't there? Now, we've been in this coronavirus thing for quite a few months, and we decided that it is time to get to the bottom of this and let you know the final do's and don'ts when it comes to COVID-19. So, start off with the do nots. Number 1, don't go to church. Number 2, don't open your private businesses. Number 3, do not exercise at your local gyms. Number 4, do not gather at cemeteries to say goodbye to your loved ones. Unless you're a famous politician, but I digress. And last but not least, never question the validity of Lord Fauci and the CDC, especially when it comes to Really? Hydrochlor. Oh, come on, man. Now, of course, we have to do the things that you are allowed to do in 2020 in regards to the coronavirus, and it starts like this. Yes, you are allowed to riot, attack people, burn down businesses, and dance the juggle-boo. You are also allowed to attack anyone that you don't agree with, because true wokeness knows what real wokeness should do in the face of not wokeness of people that should be woke. You can go to a weed store and you do need a mask, unless of course you need to smoke the weed in which you just purchased, and then you can take off the mask. And last but not least, after new recommendations from Lord Fauci, it is now recommended that you not only have a mask, you also have goggles, snorkel, oxygen tank, and flippers just in case Waterworld becomes a reality. Let's face it, it won't be too long before the entire world is operating like that movie Bubble Boy.
It's my first day out in the world.
Thank God almighty, sports are back. That's right. The MLB, NBA, and NHL have all started their seasons again. But the woke sports again have spoken. But before we get into that, can we talk about the hilariousness that is the cutout people in the MLB stadiums?
Had an entanglement today with one of the cardboard fans there, taking a smoke shot right to the face.
But the wokeness remains true, and you'll see here MLB athletes kneeling before the national anthem. Now, I'll give credit where credit is due. At least they're kneeling before the anthem, unlike China-run NBA doing this. Now, as much as kneeling for the anthem irritates me, I want to sum up the entire woke movement that is Black Lives Matter by this photo right here of LeBron James. Now, as you'll see, nothing screams solidarity, much like kneeling for the anthem. Nothing screams sissy, much like having a towel protect your sensitive knee while kneeling for the national anthem.
Wow, you suck.
That's right. If you're going to disrespect the 1.3 million veterans that have bled and died for your freedom to disrespect them by kneeling for the very anthem that represents the country that they fought for, make sure that your knee is protected with your little bank.
Why, you little maggot! You make me want to vomit!
Last but not least, Oprah. You get some privilege. You get some privilege. You're white, and you've got privilege anyway. Or that's at least what Oprah wanted you to think on her Apple TV Plus interview, where she says that it doesn't really matter. You're white, you have advantage no matter what due to your whiteness. What? Watch the video. I'm not kidding.
There are white people who are not as powerful as the system of white people, the caste system that's been put in place, but they still, no matter where they are on the rung or the ladder of success, they still have their whiteness.
That's right. A $2.6 billion cultural icon is lecturing white Americans who the vast majority are working 12-hour swing jobs in which they can barely pay their bills in the first place about what privilege is.
Are you kidding me?
Also, am I the only one that finds it weird that Oprah gives marital advice to people when she's never been married, children raising advice to people when she's never had kids? What the crap are we doing? Why are we listening to her, especially when she has such questionable friends? But maybe that's just me. All right, that's all we have for this episode of Real America. We hope you guys enjoyed it. If so, make sure to subscribe on Facebook and YouTube. And remember, for those who can't, I'm Graham Allen, and I'll say it for you. What's up, guys? Graham Allen here. If you liked the video you just watched, be sure to subscribe to the official Turning Point USA channel to keep up with everything we've got going on now.